Welcome in, settle in, and make yourself comfortable. Today, we're diving into an explainer that explores a really profound truth, one that's been passed down quietly for generations. We're going to walk the ancient, venerable path of Eklavya. It's a beautiful journey that shows us how true greatness isn't about privilege or what you're handed in life. It's built entirely on unwavering inner devotion.
Before we really get going, let's just ground ourselves in this simple but incredibly powerful thought. True success comes through sincere effort, perseverance, and honoring our teachers, even in difficult situations. This just perfectly hits the nail on the head. Success isn't just about crossing a finish line or checking a box to learn a skill. It's about how we walk the path. It's the respect we carry in our hearts, the quiet effort we put in when literally no one is watching, and staying absolutely steadfast even when life throws roadblocks in our way.
So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll look at the tale of Eklavya. Second, lessons in true dedication. Third, honoring the supreme teacher. Fourth, an artistic and guided reflection. Fifth, inner chintan and growth. And finally, a weekly sankalp commitment. Let's get right into it. Section 1. The Tale of Eklavya. Step back in time with me to a dense ancient forest. Imagine a young boy whose heart is absolutely set on a single pure desire for knowledge. A desire so strong it literally changed history. This is Eklavya's journey. On day 1, he had this deep, burning desire to learn the sacred art of archery. Naturally, he went to the greatest master of the time, Guru Dronacharya. But, because of his background, Eklavya was turned away. Now, most of us might give up there, right? But Eklavya didn't let that rejection turn into anger. Instead, he went straight back to the forest, gathered up some earth, and sculpted a clay statue of Guru Dronacharya himself. By month 1, he was practicing tirelessly in front of this silent clay figure. He treated it with total reverence, as if the living, breathing teacher was standing right there beside him. Through pouring rain and scorching heat, he just kept going. By year 1, through relentless, totally solitary practice, he achieved unmatched mastery in archery. He actually surpassed the guru's most highly favored and privileged students. But then comes the final day. Dronacharya discovers him and asks for his Gurudakshina. The traditional offering a student makes to their teacher. Dronacharya asked for Eklavya's right thumb, the literal source of his amazing skill. And without a single second of hesitation, with perfect humility, Eklavya offered it. He surrendered his life's work out of pure, unshakable respect for his guru. Section 2. Lessons in true dedication. A sacrifice like that? It leaves us with some really deep wisdom. Eklavya's story isn't just an old myth about archery. It's honestly a masterclass in the human spirit. Look at the foundation of his character. Dedication to a singular goal. In a world full of distractions, his focus never wavered. Unwavering respect for the guru, even when his teacher was literally made of mud, and even when asked for an unimaginable sacrifice. He showed deep self-discipline, choosing the absolute grind of practice day in and day out. He put in sincere effort against all odds and showed true perseverance when society basically told him he didn't belong. So what this really shows us is that honoring your teachers and keeping that discipline, especially when things get tough, build an inner strength that goes way beyond any physical skill. Section 3. Honoring the supreme teacher. Let's take a mindful pause right here. Settle your breathing for a second, calm your thoughts, and let's acknowledge the massive role a teacher plays in bringing us out of darkness. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Let's gently unpack that beautiful ancient Sanskrit mantra. The guru isn't just an instructor standing at a chalkboard. They're described as a profound force, the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer of ignorance. It's kind of like how divine forces shape the universe. A true teacher shapes the landscape of our minds. They create new pathways of knowledge, they preserve our understanding by nurturing us, and they completely destroy our illusions and doubts. We bow to that respected teacher, the one who basically takes us by the hand and leads us steadily toward ultimate truth. Section 4. Artistic and guided reflection. Now that we've honored the guiding light of the teacher, let's turn that light inward. It's one thing to hear an ancient story, but it's a whole other thing to actually let it take root in our modern lives. I want you to really picture Eklavya in the absolute quiet of that forest. Just him, his bow, and a mud statue. Why do you think he became such a masterful archer while practicing totally alone? It wasn't the clay giving him tips, right? It was his absolute, undeniable devotion. His belief that the very essence of the guru was right there in his sincere practice is what turned solitary effort into total mastery. His internal mindset completely dictated his external success. As you think about his incredible journey, let me ask you, what specific quality of Eklavya inspires you the most? Is it his tireless, silent hard work? Maybe it's his profound, unshakable respect for a teacher who actually turned him away? Or is it that ironclad determination to succeed no matter what society threw at him? Take a quick second to look inward. Pick the virtue that really resonates with whatever path you are walking right now. Section 5. Inner Chintan and Growth. Hold on to that chosen virtue. Chintan basically translates to deep internal contemplation. This is our quiet time to breathe and connect these big, ancient ideals to our messy, everyday human lives. Think about a time when you practiced something regularly, even though it was incredibly frustrating. Maybe it was wrapping your head around a tough subject at school, learning a complicated new software at work, or honestly, even just trying to be more patient in a difficult relationship. When you leaned into that difficulty and pushed through the discomfort, you improved, didn't you? Mastery is never just handed to us on a silver platter. It's a discipline. It's forged slowly through our own repeated and sometimes painful daily efforts. And as we build that mastery day by day, we can't forget the people who paved the way for us. How can you show respect and gratitude to your teachers and parents every single day? It almost never requires a huge dramatic sacrifice like Eklavya's. Usually, true respect is in the little things, really listening when they speak to you, using a gentle tone, and most importantly, actually using the wisdom they share with us. Our parents and our teachers, they're our modern-day gurus. Acknowledging their loving guidance brings a real, lasting grace to our own journey. Section 6. A weekly Sankalp commitment. This quiet reflection brings us to our final step together. A Sankalpa is a sacred vow, a firm, positive promise you make from the heart. I'm not giving this to you as an order, but as a warm, personal invitation to elevate your week. I humbly invite you to receive this Sankalpa. This week, I will practice one skill every day with dedication and show gratitude to my teachers and parents through my words and actions. Accept this as a gift. Let this simple promise be a quiet anchor for you this week. Keep it close to your heart and just let it silently guide your daily actions. As we wrap up our time together in this explainer, I want to leave you with one final, deeply personal thought to take out into the world. As you step forward on your own path of mastery, armed with discipline and purpose, how will you honor your own teachers today? May your path be clear, and may your dedication be forever unwavering. Thank you so much for walking this path of learning with me today.
Get ancient wisdom and infinite guidance, anywhere, anytime. Visit sanathan.app today. Start your spiritual journey now.